The voice of the road. Social media can ruin your plans. Nah, for real. So, I got these notes written down so I don't forget. A lot of my videos are going to be having like notes with them so I can really get my point across, and I got to keep stopping the video and like, but what was I going to say? And you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, me in Indianapolis right now. Was supposed to walk around. It actually looked like, no, it's still drizzling, so never mind. Guess all these videos that I'm going to make on the 34-hour reset is going to be in the truck trying to reposition the camera around so we're not in the same you're not viewing me from the same angle. So I've moved it on the dashboard. It was on the tripod, you know what I'm saying, previous video. So yeah, but social media can make people abandon their strategy, you know what I'm saying? So we all know Instagram promotes lifestyle inflation for no reason. I mean, that's how they egg around. That's how the algorithm promotes it. But you know what I'm saying, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying, mentally sharp out here. You gotta stay on the path for you, you know what I'm saying, not worried about what everybody's saying. And you know what I'm saying, you gotta understand, people make Instagram profiles literally just to troll. Like, that is insane. But what you want to do with your time on here, hey, by all means, my guy. But yeah, social media can make people abandon a strategy that fits their life, you know what I'm saying, because strangers are judging it according to completely different goals, expenses, and circumstances. You see what I'm saying? So social media can ruin a perfectly good plan if you let somebody's opinion become your direction. So people that see, like, one thing that's really common in trucking and just YouTube in general, like, it's not even just some of the YouTubers in trucking I see. So other YouTubers, they'll literally say, yeah, man, I thought about doing this, because in the comments y'all were like, hey, you should do this, and then I did that, and then y'all are like, man, you doing this, it seems like that you flexing, or it seems like you trying to show off or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't please nobody, man. Like, it's your channel, posting your channel, you know what I'm saying? So we got the platform YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Just try to stay within the guidelines, and you know what I'm saying? And First Amendment and all that. But everything be good, man. You see what I'm saying? So people will literally watch a 60-second clip and suddenly think they understand your entire life plan or what you got going on. And all you did, you know what I'm saying, was give a little, you give your insight on something, on how you're living or what you're doing, and someone come in the comments like, oh no, you da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, bro, you don't even know my situation, man. Like, but those comments, you know what I'm saying, usually I'm starting to realize, after getting, not going viral, but getting like pretty good traction on some of my YouTube videos, I mean some of my Instagram videos, I'll post the screenshots of them or whatever. A lot of people be doing that just to get a reaction, for real. Like, they just want you to like at them. Like, that's that's what I figured. You know what I'm saying? Because the one that I'm gonna show you that has like 20,000 views, I posted about making around like $1,200 a week from getting like my consistent mileage and stuff like that. Man, the comments on that joint was cooking me alive, bro. I'm talking about they putting the margarine butter on the pan, they spraying it with cooking grease, bro. Like, they really was frying your boy. No cap. But you know what I'm saying, the reason I live in the truck is to keep my living expenses low. Now, if you watched episode 1, yeah, I did get kicked out. That's not cap. I did get kicked out. But now that God put me here, it's like, oh, I'm supposed to be here to get more discipline, and I have to be alone to cultivate and be the man that I gotta be. So can I go home and get an apartment? Yes. Like, why do people think I wouldn't be able to do that? Like, yes, I can go get my own apartment, but why? Like, I'm gonna be on the road. I'm on the road like 2 months minimum. You know what I'm saying? I only come home for family stuff, little sister birthday. I gotta do the car inspection, put the tags on the car. Like, I actually have to take care of something. I don't go back home just cause I want to get off the road. Like, nah, that's not how the system operates. We are on the road building discipline from the road. You know what I'm saying? Just like the description says, you feel me? So, like, I'm trying to save, invest, build experience, and eventually move towards ownership. You see what I'm saying? So my current lifestyle is connected to a larger plan. Like, some people in the comments of that video that I showed you was like, bro, you can just go local and sleep in your own bed, sleep in your own bed, But I'm like, bro, just because you gross more or you're making more doesn't mean that your lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, is equipped for that. Like, yeah, you might go home every day, bro, cool, like, you can sleep in your own bed. I'm like, bro, I don't know why that's such a big deal. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, you might be making more money, bro, but everybody knows that local driving is not easy. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, especially if you're doing like whole US Foods, Cisco, PFG or something like that, bro, they gonna be working you to the bone. Like, they gonna be working you to the bone. Like, you're not finna just be going home every day driving, doing easy work, and we finna just like nah, bro, like, that's not it. Now, maybe if you hauling fuel, that might be different. Hauling fuel might be different. But I'm saying, but if you got a rent mortgage, you know what I'm saying, you want to show off a little bit, so you get a more expensive car, not a decent looking car, you got a expensive car, you know what I'm saying, that's really eating at your paycheck. I mean, you're not really, like, on paper you're doing good, but like, yeah, them your bank account is screaming at the end of every week. What is you talking about? You is dependent on that check. You can't go a day without missing work for a reason. Like, that's a problem. See what I'm saying? So, like I said before, gross income alone does not tell you which person is actually moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So, and I already talked about the comments, but the comments can knock people off course, man. Like, I make more than that locally. I got that comment so many times on that vid, man. I'm like, bro, like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So now, like, if I wasn't up here with it, you know what I'm saying, I could be looking at that like, man, they running it up with the mob, they doing this, like, bro, I need to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm abandoning the whole plan for someone that doesn't care for my well-being or where I'm going in life. That don't even make sense. You feel me? Like, that junk crazy, bro. And a lot of people end up earning more and keeping less. So like I said, they may add rent, car expenses, daily food costs, and commuting. That's a lot. Going local, you got to pay for gas now. I don't have to pay for gas. I pay for gas every few months. I don't care. When everybody was talking about fuel and gas skyrocketing, bro, I'm in the truck, bro. I'm like 5 states away. I don't care about none of that. I don't even pay for the fuel for the truck. I ain't worried about none of that shit. Like, people crazy as hell, man. Like, the commenter doesn't have to live with the results you do. You know what I'm saying? I already essentially said that, but people online can recommend a decision in 10 seconds that takes you years to recover from, and you won't hear from them again. Most of their accounts are private. Man, them accounts be private, man. Shit is crazy, bro. And I already said social media promotes lifestyle inflation. We already know that. You know what I'm saying? You can be earning less and quietly building savings, investments, experience, and leverage. And they could be earning more and spending it on cars, clothes, going out, alcohol, DoorDash, things of that such. You know what I'm saying? That 5 that I just named, the ladder that I just named, that is about, you know what I'm saying, consuming and keeping your monthly expenses high. You know what I'm saying? Saving, investing, you know what I'm saying, experience, leverage, savings, all that. That's you know what I'm saying, propelling the future, looking forward. Where can I put my money today for the next 5 years? You know what I'm saying? That's how I've always thought. Where can I put my money now for the next 10 years? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We not there yet. You know what I'm saying? We not where we want to be, but I'm starting to see that we are on our way. We on our way. You know what I'm saying? Social media, oh man, this is a good one. Social media rewards visible consumption because nobody can photograph an emergency fund and make it exciting. You see what I'm saying? So that's crazy, man. That's just, let me say that again. Social media rewards visible consumption because nobody can photograph an emergency fund and make it exciting. Humanity has apparently decided receipts are more impressive than reserves. Come on, man. People showing the car payments, people showing this and that, and they not telling you that, you know what I'm saying, every check at the end of the week, they live in check to check. They're not showing you that part. But you looking at it like, man, like, you looking at it like, man, bro, they doing this and that, like, damn, I'm over here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over in the truck, man. I'm over in the truck. You know what I'm saying? We in August. Man, the last 2 months, I done seen people on cruises. I done seen people on birthday celebrations. I done seen people taking trips. And I'm like, damn, like, I'm in Texas, though. I'm cooling in Texas, but I'm like, damn, it's hot as hell in Texas, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't chilling in Texas. I'm working in this heat. You feel me? Like, they on the joint. I'm like, damn, like, I'm in hot-ass Arkansas, man. Like, but it's like, bro, you just gotta stay the course. Just stay the course, man. Stay on the path that God gave you. Advice can be useful, but not every opinion is guidance. Advice can be useful, but not every opinion is guidance, man. Sometimes the opinion that people be giving you be nonsense, or they really steering you the other way. A lot of, like they be saying, bro, a lot of people can see your energy. Like, a lot of people can, especially you spend time away from people and they not doing good in life, like people can kind of look at your walk. You know what I'm saying? You don't walk with your shoulders hunched up. You walk with your shoulders back, chest out, not nose up. You know what I'm saying? We don't walk with our nose up, but you know what I'm saying? You walk confidently. You know what I'm saying? You walk like, you know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing. You know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? A temporary sacrifice may be part of building the future you ask for. You know what I'm saying? The Bible talks about stewardship, right? You know what I'm saying? Being a steward of the garden. You gotta nurture the ground. You have to nurture the foundation of what you want. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be able to sit out for a little bit, because if you're watching this right now, you know what it feels like to be drunk. You know what it feels like to be high, right? You know what it's like to go to parties. You know what it's like to deal with women. You know what it's like to order DoorDash every day. Like, you know what it's like. You know what that other side is like. You know what I'm saying? You know what that other side that's not feeding the vision is like. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what that is. So taking, you know what I'm saying, even if you just start small and just do 30 days, not even 30 days, do 1 week. You know what I'm saying? You just do 1 week and just chill from it. Yeah, you're going to be bored. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to find ways to occupy your mind now, because you're not looking for stimulation. You're looking, you know what I'm saying? One thing I've learned, being wealthy and creating wealth is boring as hell. Like, people be trying to, man, I'm going to make this another video, but people be trying to see the cheat code for wealth. And it's like, bro, if you have $10,000, you cannot go get a new car with that. You are not going to get rich doing that unless you take that car and you put it on turbo or something, or rent it out or something like that. But if you get 10,000, bro, you have to learn how to take 4,000 to 5,000 of that and flip that. You have to find a way, where can I invest this to make it grow? You are not going to get rich by taking 10,000 and going shopping with it. Like, it's boring. You have to find something boring to do with the money. You know what I'm saying? Boring businesses make money. Laundromats, that's a boring ass business, bro. E-commerce is a boring ass business. Amazon is a conglomerate. Grocery shopping and retail is a boring business. But you got Walmart, Target, you know what I'm saying, consumer discretionary, I think, consumer staples with Costco, Walmart, you know what I'm saying, Kroger. Those are boring businesses, bro. Those are boring businesses. You see what I'm saying? So do not confuse being uncomfortable with being on the wrong path. Say that again. Do not confuse being uncomfortable with being on the wrong path. I'm gonna leave that there. You know what I'm saying? Do not ignore every negative comment automatically. Some criticism may expose a flaw. You see what I'm saying? Take useful information and discard the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? There are some people in the comments that have said some stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that do make sense. Some of them I'm already gonna do because it's a part of the plan, but sometimes you do look at the comments and like, all right, you know what I'm saying? They not speaking from ignorance. They're speaking from either experience, or they actually listened to what I said in the video. They didn't just look at how I said 1,200 in a week and 1,200 a week, and then they start commenting. You know what I'm saying? You can tell you gotta pick, you know what I'm saying, you got to be able to point out, you know what I'm saying, every negative comment ain't, you know what I'm saying, you got to be able to take constructive criticism, you know what I'm saying, you can't always want someone to agree with you, man. You can't get through life like that. It's not gonna work, man. Social media should give you information, not instructions. You know what I'm saying? When you see other people living lifestyles and stuff like that, take that and be like, okay, damn, they got a new whip. They got a brand new whip. If they didn't pay it cash, I wonder how much the monthly payments are, because you might have a payment on your car, but you see that they just got a brand new car. You know what I'm saying? My car is a 2019. So my car is 7 years old. There's some people that get 2 to 3 year old cars or a brand new car. Their payments are going to be way higher than mine. My car payment $400 a month. You know what I'm saying? So the average car payment is like $700. You know what I'm saying? An extra $300 on my payment. I mean, I would be able to afford it, but it would greatly like cut into the system. Like that would be $300. Like, bro, I already have a job for that. You know what I'm saying? You fucking up the system. You feel me? Like that would not be worth it. You feel me? So yeah. So never let somebody with no responsibility for your future pressure you into living above your means. I'm gonna say that again. Never let somebody with no responsibility for your future pressure you into living above your means. That's self-explanatory. You don't need your plan to look impressive. You need your plan to work. The voice of the road, Money Miles of Motivation.